Hi, my daughter and I have an appointment today to get our makeup done. Oh, okay, I can get you checked in. What are your names? It's gonna be under Patricia and Chloe Jackson. Okay, Patricia, I have you right here, but I'm not seeing Chloe's name anywhere. Well, she should be on there. I booked it for both of us. Okay, do you think maybe you booked her at a different time or a date? No, we have an event at 5 o'clock. I booked 2 different artists. I called over a week and a half ago and talked to somebody on the phone. I did say that Chloe might be able to make it, might not, but I definitely made an appointment. Okay, so did you actually book an appointment for Chloe? Again, it was tentative, but she's here, so... Okay, did you get a confirmation text for you and then a separate one for her? Well, I got one text with the assumption that it was for both of us. I am so sorry, ma'am, but we don't have an appointment for her, and I don't have time nor an artist available for a full face of makeup. What are you not understanding? I booked for the both of us. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm done arguing with you. Go get me a manager. Hi. What seems to be the problem? I booked for my daughter and I to get our makeup done at 3 o'clock because of an event at 5, and they're telling me that my daughter is not on the schedule. And did you book online or the phone? I mean, this is how you run a business. It's absolutely unacceptable. I booked on the phone with somebody over a week and a half ago. Clearly they were incompetent because my daughter's not on the schedule. What is this? You know what? I think we'll be able to find somebody and get your daughter squeezed in. Thank you. Now that is customer service. Jackie, that woman was being a total Karen and you're just gonna let her get her way? Brittney, not today. I have been in meetings all day today with corporate. She has a little bit of extra time. Lexi will be fine. No, Lexi does not have enough time on her schedule. That's why I didn't schedule her. But you know what? You want to schedule her? You can tell Lexi. She has some extra gaps in between. It's gonna be totally fine. I will tell her. Okay, babes, you're all done. And that outfit that you showed me with those shoes, you are gonna look phenomenal tonight. And I can't wait to hear all about it. Have a fabulous evening. Lexi, I added somebody to your schedule. Okay, when? Well, now. Now? What do you mean now? I have a booked client coming in shortly. This lady thought she booked her daughter too, so I have you with her daughter. It shouldn't take that long. Jackie, it's gonna put me behind schedule. I've already told them that she can be fit in. Then you do it. No, I can't because I'm going into yet another meeting with corporate. Oh my god. Fine. Hi, gorgeous. So, what are we thinking today? Just a natural look? No. We're going to an evening event, therefore she needs an evening look. What is going on? I was supposed to meet with Lexi 20 minutes ago, and if I don't get in her chair soon, I'm gonna have to leave and do my own makeup because I have to be somewhere. Seriously, my appointment was 20 minutes ago. I feel like I'm sitting in a doctor's office and I'm just trying to get my makeup done. What is going on? I am so sorry for your wait. You know, I'm gonna go check with makeup artist right now. I'll be right back. Hey, Lexi, so your next appointment is here and she has somewhere she has to be. She was just wondering how much longer it was gonna be until she sits down. I am almost finished. Excuse me, do not rush her while she's doing my daughter's makeup. Just tell her that I'll have her seated in the next 5 minutes. I'm just adding on some finishing touches. Hey, Lexi, it is not like you to be 20 minutes behind schedule. Is everything okay? You know what, babes, it doesn't even matter. I can't do anything about it now, but let's get your makeup done and get you off to your event. Hey, Brittney, I thought I had one more person this evening. Did they cancel or not show up? She left. After 15 minutes, she couldn't wait any longer. Great. Poor call by management, and I'm losing out on money. What do my tips look like? Please tell me that woman with her daughter tipped. She did, but not before yelling at me for asking for a tip because we had terrible service, and I told her that you did provide her daughter a service, and she tipped $5. Huh. Where's Jackie? Here's the kicker. She left for the night. She left? Is she coming in tomorrow? Oh, her and I are gonna be having some words tomorrow. Hi, I'm here for a job interview. Okay, I'll let my manager know that you're here. Hi, Diana. I'm Jackie. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can follow me back. Honestly, I'm very impressed, and I think that's all of the questions I have for you. Do you have any questions for me? Actually, I do. First and foremost, how would you describe the work environment here? It's great. Everybody's great. Everybody gets along. We're like one big family here. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, let's say that there is an emergency that happens and I need like last minute coverage, so that I would go through you to get somebody to cover my shift? Good question. Policies actually recently changed and I have to have a meeting with the rest of my employees, but I'm really a last resort. You should try to get your own coverage first. Okay, well, what if I don't want somebody to have my personal phone number or email? I'm working on figuring that out currently. Okay, well, do I get paid time and a half if I work overtime? We really try to make sure you don't go into overtime. Okay, but hypothetically, if I do, will I get paid time and a half? We do offer time and a half, but overtime must be approved by me. Well, I think you've answered all of my questions. Wonderful. I'll be in contact with you. I should have stopped at that first question. I will not be working here. You still work here? Yes, Brittney, and I really don't want to deal with your drama. I just want to sit through this meeting and then I want to leave. Well, you better get used to dealing with me because I have been working my butt off trying to get this assistant manager position, and I think it's going to be announced in the meeting today. That you're going to be an assistant manager? Have they offered you the position? Well, not yet. Like I said, I think Jackie's going to announce it in the meeting today. Okay. I've been working on my surprise faces. You know, I really did think that you no longer worked here anymore. I thought that random girl over there was replacing you because I have no idea who she is. For somebody who's about to be the assistant manager, I would assume that you know who everybody is. Oh, Jackie! Jackie, you've been working so hard lately, and I just hope you know it doesn't go unnoticed, so I went out and I bought you your favorite coffee. Thank you. Now, if you'll go take your seat, I need to get this meeting going because we have a lot to cover. Of course. I'm just here to help you any way I can. I just wanted to start by saying thank you all for being here today. We have a lot to cover. But first and foremost, I want you all to meet Sky. She just recently moved to the area, was an assistant manager at another location, so she's going to be taking over the assistant manager position here. So please make sure you all make her feel welcome. The genuine surprise on your face right now, it's so authentic. I don't even want to be here. I worked so hard for that assistant manager position just for somebody else to come in and take it from me. What are you doing here? I switched shifts with Molly. Didn't realize I'd be working with you because, you know, you're such a joy to work with. Well, if I was the assistant manager, I would make sure that you and I weren't working together. At least not very often. If you're gonna complain the entire time, I can't deal with it. Just get over it, okay? And also, she's on shift. Hi, I can help the next customer. Hello, ladies. My name is Sky, your new assistant manager. I'm sure you guys saw me yesterday in the meeting. Question for you. What was the deal with the credit card? I'm sorry? You asked if she wanted one. She said no, and then you didn't try to push any further to get her to apply. Well, yeah, she said she wasn't interested. Okay, well, you need to be pushing more for credit cards. I have seen the numbers at the store, and it is just sad. Also, who did the merchandise for the second aisle? That would be me, and there shouldn't be any issues with it. I always make sure that everything's in place and always in line because it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Really? They're not evenly spaced out. They're pretty even. I mean, what do you expect me to do? Use a ruler? How about a tape measure? Now, get to work. I come from a store with amazing numbers, and I'm gonna make sure this store gets on that level. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the idea of you being the assistant manager here, but you have to be better than her. Anybody has to be better than her. I can't imagine you asking somebody to, like, measure the space in between items. No, I'm gonna go talk to Jackie. Jackie, do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm just a little confused. About? Well, I took on more responsibility without a raise, and I was kind of under the assumption that I would be considered for the assistant manager position, and then you just go out and hire somebody that's not even within our store. I was not aware that you were interested in the assistant manager position. That's why I was taking on all the extra responsibility without the pay. Well, now that Sky is here, she can take back those responsibilities from you, so there's no issue with that. And if there's anything that opens up in the future, I will keep you in mind. Yeah, because so far I'm not so sure about Sky. Oh, I've seen her numbers from her previous store. She's going to be an asset to this team. And again, if anything opens up, I will let you know. Okay, thanks. So I hear you're after my job. Jesus! I'm going to say this to you one time and one time only. You don't want to be on my bad side. All right, everybody listen up. Jackie is not in today, which obviously means I'm in charge since I'm the assistant manager, and we have a laundry list of things to do today. Brittney, you're gonna be doing a reset on aisle 2 and 3. You don't expect all of this to be done today if I do this by myself, do you? Well, if you can't get it done today, then you just can't get it done. But it's really not that much work. Amelia, you're gonna be on the register. I'm interested to hear those credit card pitches today. So, what exactly are you gonna be doing? I'm doing my job as we speak, delegating tasks. Now, get to work. Wow, Amelia, you're really busy up here. Do you need some help? Yeah, that would be great, Sky. Of course. Brittney, can you come up to the front, please? Brittney, we need to get this line down, so help Amelia on the registers. I was right in the middle of working on that reset. What are you doing right now? I'm supervising. I'm at a new store. I need to see how people act, react, how things are going. That way I know where to insert myself so I can be the most helpful. You could have helped Amelia. I am trying to get that reset done that you want done today. Didn't you say you wanted to be promoted? Why don't you show some initiative? Now if you'll excuse me. Brittney, you didn't finish that part of the reset that I asked you to do yesterday. Sky, I told you yesterday that that was an impossible task. It also didn't help that you kept asking me to come up to the front to help Amelia check people out when you were just standing there supervising. Your attitude is unnecessary. I'm just matching your energy. Yes, but I am your boss. Therefore, you should have a little bit more respect for me. Well, as a boss, you should be a leader, and so far I see no leadership skills. See, I know that you're after my job, but you can't do my job as good as I do. I've seen your numbers compared to mine, and it's no comparison. You came from a store way bigger than this, so obviously your numbers are gonna be bigger than mine. And honestly, you need to get off of this high horse of yours, because if this continues, nobody around here is gonna respect you. You think I care what other people think of me? If I did, I wouldn't be in the position I am today. So you're fine with just stepping on people's toes? I'll do what's necessary. Word of advice to you, be it a little bit more professional, more respectful to the people above you, and change that hair color. That blue is tacky. You know, from the beginning you told me that I didn't want to be on your bad side, but you have pissed off the wrong person. So you want to play? Let's play. She has got to go. Amelia, how are you doing with those credit card applications? I don't have any. Nobody's interested. Are you telling them about all the perks and benefits if they get approved? Yeah, if they show interest. You need to be more convincing. Watch and learn. Perfect. Hi, come on up. I can help you out. Hi, how are you? I hope you found everything okay. Your hair is so cute. Oh, thank you. This is gonna be a pretty big purchase. Do you have our credit card? No, I don't have any credit cards. Let me tell you, it is so worth it to have our credit card. You get additional savings, new coupons, first access to everything. It'll be well worth your while. I just turned 18 and I don't know a whole lot about credit cards yet, so. Credit cards are so necessary this day and age. You have to have credit cards to build credit. That way you can have big purchases in the future like a car or a house. I mean, I do have a car payment that does help me build credit, so. But nothing like a credit card would. So not only are you gonna be building credit, but you get all the additional benefits. What do you say? It just takes a couple of minutes. No big deal. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Perfect. I just need your driver's license. Absolutely not. Brittney, I thought you said you were done with your part of the reset, but I went through and there are products that are over an inch apart and it just looks atrocious. So you need to go back and you need to redo it. You seriously want me to measure the space in between products? No, the customers are just gonna mess them up anyway. And when you go block and face, you can remeasure them. I don't know what crazy tree you... Hi, hello, good morning, everybody. Jackie, I need to speak with you immediately. Jackie, don't forget, we have that meeting in 15 minutes. We better get going. I know, that's why I got here 15 minutes early, so we could make sure that we're fully prepared before we sit down through a district meeting. Brittney, I promise I'll meet with you right afterwards. I'm right behind you, Jackie. Jackie, before we get in this meeting, I think you should hear it from me first. I know Brittney said she wanted to talk to you, and I think it's about me. Her and I have not gotten off on the best start. She told me that she was under the impression that she was gonna get the position that I'm in, and I think she's taking it out on me. So we've had a really rocky start, and I just want you to hear it from me first. Oh wait, she told you that she wanted the position you have? I'm not trying to get her in trouble or anything, but I just don't think it's okay for her to be rude to me the way that she is. I'm doing everything on my part, but I just wanted you to hear it from me first. Okay, I will talk to her separately after we get finished with this, but let's deal with one headache at a time. Amelia, have you been crying? What's it to you? You're right. Sorry I asked. You know, I used to think the worst person that worked here was you, but this new assistant manager is really giving you a run for your money. Finally, something that we both agree on. What has she been doing to you? She keeps pushing those stupid credit card signups and is belittling me. And when I watched her do it, it was just so unethical, and I refuse to be like that. Yeah, well, she thinks I'm out for her job, so she's been trying to get me fired by having me do impossible tasks. So I'm gonna talk to Jackie after they get out of their meeting, but we'll see how that goes. You mean maybe she'll do something, maybe she won't? Exactly. And I have been looking for other jobs, but I can't afford not to have one right now. I mean, I like this job, but no retail job is worth this. Look, I say that we put our differences aside for one another. Maybe we talk to some of the other girls, see how they feel about Sky, and if they feel the same way, we take her down. I mean, yeah, that sounds great, but how? I'm sure credit card signups are not the only thing that she's been unethical on. We just have to find what else is out there. Okay, she's not a good manager and does not need to be in this position. I'll help. Okay, Brittney, you wanted to talk with me? Yeah, I need to talk to you about this new assistant manager, Sky. Her and I are having some serious issues. It's interesting. She said the same thing about you. Of course she did. That was my biggest concern when she pulled you away for that meeting. Look, I always believe that there are several sides of the story. Your side, her side, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. Okay, well, I am telling you the truth when I tell you that she is mean, and it's not just to me, and honestly, she's super unethical. Did you tell her that you wanted her job? What? No, she was eavesdropping on our conversation. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are going to report to me and to me only, and I will let her know that. But I'm going out of town next week, so I need to make sure that the store runs smoothly while I'm gone, and then we'll figure it out from there. We just got a new assistant manager and you're already going out of town? Yes, I've had this trip planned for quite some time, and I trust everybody here to keep the store up and running while I'm gone. And really, I think that you and Sky need to give one another a chance. Thanks, Jackie. Enjoy your trip. Time to take matters into my own hands. Yes, I need to return all of these items. Okay, yeah, no problem. Do you have a receipt? No, it doesn't look like I have the receipt anymore. Okay, well, do you have an account with us? Maybe I can look it up that way. Do you mean give you my phone number or email so that you can take my information and sell it to a third party? I don't think so. Unfortunately, because I don't have any proof of purchase, I can't take this return today. Look, I know that I'm not gonna get the money back, unfortunately, but I will just take store credit. We still need proof of purchase in order to do a refund or to give you store credit, especially for the amount of product that's here. Policy? I don't understand why you're giving me a hard time. I just want some store credit so I can continue my shopping. You're making my day so much more. Hi, I heard a bit of a commotion over here. I'm Sky, the assistant manager. What seems to be the problem? I'm not a happy customer is what's going on. I just want to get a refund, and I know I can't because I don't have my receipt, but I know that you can give me store credit, and your sales associate is giving me a hard time. Oh no, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna take care of this for you today. Well, it's good to know that there's still a few retail workers out there that understand the importance and value of good customer service. I'm taking my lunch. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Did I tell you that you could go on your lunch break? Like, give me permission? I mean, I always take my lunch as long as I have coverage up front, which I do. Okay, I came up to address the situation, not to be your coverage. You need to ask and make sure that I give you permission before you take your lunch. I'm the assistant manager. I'm just there to assist, not stay on the register. So first of all, Molly's actually covering the register, as I'm sure you probably saw as you walked your way back here. Second of all, good to know where you stand on that, because the rule is that as long as we have coverage, we can take our break whenever we want. And last but not least, I thought as the assistant manager that you would take my side when it came to that customer being so incredibly rude to me and asking me to break policy, and instead, you gave her exactly what she wanted. You basically just rewarded her for her bad behavior. Well, Jackie's not here now, is she? So when she's gone, that means I'm the acting manager in charge, and I have different rules. So you were to come to me and ask my permission before you go get lunch. And also, that customer was very upset, so I was doing right by her and making sure that she left satisfied. I'm not gonna abide by completely different rules because you're just the acting manager in charge. Besides, Jackie's gonna be here soon anyway. Also, you totally broke store policy because we don't give out refunds or store credits over $100 without the receipt. We've had too many issues in the past with people bringing in products that are opened that they didn't even buy from our store. Well, you better get used to me being the active manager in charge because next week, Jackie will be out of town for the entire week, which means you will be reporting to me. Second of all, that might be a store policy, but that's not a corporate policy, and that is what I follow. So, especially starting next week, we can be friends, or we can be enemies. The choice is yours. Hey, Sky, Molly's on the phone for you. Molly, your shift is scheduled in an hour. What's going on?
I'm not gonna make it in today.
What do you mean you can't come in today?
I'm sick.
You don't sound sick.
It's food poisoning.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna need you to get a doctor's note.
Are you kidding me? I'm not bringing you a note for food poisoning.
You're sick, so you need to go to the doctor and you need to bring me a doctor's note.
I'm not going to the doctor for food poisoning. I just need rest.
Well, if you don't bring me a doctor's note tomorrow, I'm gonna write you out.
And when Jackie gets back, I will dispute it because that's not a thing.
That you can do whatever you want. I just find it very ironic that you're sick on the day that I am here for the first day as the acting manager in charge while Jackie's gone.
People call out all the time. It's just ironic. I'm not bringing you a doctor's note.
Well, we'll just see about that. I would like a doctor's note in my hand tomorrow.
I'm not bringing you a doctor's note. Now I'm going back to bed.
Okay. I wonder if all the employee files are up to date. Looks like I'm gonna be making a field trip. Wow, Molly, you look great. Did you bring me that doctor's note that I asked you for? Sky, I told you yesterday over the phone that I was not getting you a doctor's note for food poisoning. That's ridiculous. And as I told you on the phone yesterday, that if you were sick, that you needed to go to the doctor. That way I know that you're not playing hooky and we know that you're not contagious. I don't qualify for insurance because I don't work enough hours here. So while you're playing manager while Jackie's gone this week, if this happens again, I'll let you go pay for my doctor's appointment so that you can get that doctor's note you so desperately want. Though I'm sorry to hear that. Doctor's notes are good for the employer. That way we know that you're not contagious to our other employees and that you're not playing hooky. I can assure you I wasn't playing hooky yesterday because I can't afford not to work like yesterday. In fact, while I was laying on my couch, I could have swore I saw a car creep by my house and the driver looked a lot like you. It's a coincidence. Huh, that is interesting. Maybe that sickness of yours was getting to your head. You know what? I'm gonna just let it slide today. I have a call that I have to jump on, so just get to work. Alright, ladies, I'm about to leave, so do you need anything else from me? Hopefully not, because I have somewhere that I need to be. What do you mean that you're about to head out? The schedule says that you're supposed to be closing with me and Amelia. Yeah, it says that I'm on closing shift, but I'm not actually closing. My daughter has a dance recital later tonight, and I have to get to it, so... We normally have 3 to 4 people here to close the store, and with you gone, that only leaves the 2 of us. Can you at least, do some of the closing duties before you leave? And if you stay a little bit longer, you get some extra pay. Amelia, sweetie, you don't need to be concerned about my pay. And if there's nothing else, I really do need to get to this recital. So, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll be off, but I will see you both the following day. First and foremost, I cannot believe that you have a child. And second of all, I will be telling Jackie about this when she gets back. Well, you would be wasting your breath because I told Jackie about this last week before she left. And this is the perk again about being an assistant manager. So, again, if there's nothing else, I will see you guys in a couple of days. I can't. She's terrible. She's awful. And at this point, I don't even care. Jackie's not helping. Tomorrow, you and I are calling the corporate HR department, and maybe, just maybe, they can do something. Thank you for calling the corporate human resources office of said makeup store. This is Angela speaking. What store number are you calling from? Hi, Angela. My name is Brittney, and I'm calling from store 325. Okay, and are you the current manager? No, I'm a current key holder. Okay, are you calling about your manager? No, well, not my direct manager. We have this new assistant manager that came from a different store location, and my actual manager is out of town, and to be honest, I don't think she's gonna do much of anything anyway, so you guys are my last resort. This assistant manager, her name is Sky. Okay, I'm looking at your store right now. Employees. No wonder we haven't heard from the other store lately. She moved locations. Why don't you tell me some things that have been going on? Let me see what we can do to help. Well, she's on a total power trip this week without her manager here, which I know you guys can't do anything about, but she's giving people discounts because they're upset about something. She's giving people their store credits with no receipts when things are opened and they aren't. She's going against policy completely and says that it's okay because we're just trying to make the customers happy. On top of just undermining all of us here. Like, nobody at the store likes her. Okay, well, you guys aren't due for another regional visit for another month and a half, but I think I'm gonna see if we can't get somebody out there sooner just to monitor the situation and her and maybe even your manager directly. So if you have any other questions though, this is my direct line. You can call me or send me an email. We will be in touch. Great. Thank you so much.
Finally, the store was supposed to open 20 minutes ago.
I do apologize for that inconvenience. My key holder didn't show up, but I'm here and I'll get the doors open for you now. Amelia, where is Molly? And you don't have a key? No, I'm not a key holder. That's why I don't have a key, or else I would be opening the store myself, and I don't know where Molly's at. I don't have her contact information. Just one more moment. Okay, I'm gonna get you a till and get you on a register as quickly as you can. Molly's information's inside, so I will call her. Molly, it's Sky. You were scheduled to open the store this morning with Amelia, and you didn't show up for your shift.
Yeah, I quit.
What? You quit? What do you mean you quit?
I mean, I'm not coming back to work there any longer.
You know, it's common courtesy to put a 2-week notice in, and I was unaware of this.
Common courtesy after last week? I don't think so.
You know, that's extremely unprofessional.
You are the least unprofessional person I know and are the reason that I'm quitting. Effective immediately.
Okay, well, we're gonna need your keys and your uniform back. Like, that's part of the agreement that you signed when you originally signed up with us.
Fine, I'll be in later this afternoon when you're not there to drop them off. I hope your day is as terrible as you are.
Well, at least that's one problem employee gone. Molly, what are you doing here? I thought you opened this morning. Did you forget something? I'm just here to drop my key off. I no called no show this morning because I quit with no notice. Sky is absolutely terrible. She tried getting a doctor's note from me for food poisoning. No. The reality is I don't need this job. I was just here for the discount. So I'm going to go find something better and maybe with benefits. So I'm going to give this key to you and I'm going to leave. Good luck. Oh, you're so lucky. I have been applying for jobs for so long, and the only people that are calling me back are people that aren't willing to pay me enough money for a livable wage. But just so you know, she is still here. She's been hiding in the back, and that explains why. But if I were you, I would scoot quickly in case she sees you on the cameras.
Excuse me, don't you work here?
I did work here. I actually just quit. That's unfortunate. They always seem so understaffed here. Anyway, can you tell me where I can find... Whoa. So I no longer work here, like I just said. So you're gonna have to get one of the other associates to help you, because I can't stay. Well, if they would just stop moving around items so frequently, I wouldn't need all of this help.
Molly?
It's just a couple of items.
Molly, is that you?
There's the assistant manager right there. You can ask for her help. I'm out. Jackie, you're back a whole day early. How was your vacation? Hi, Sky. I was visiting family, so I wouldn't really consider it a vacation, but it was fine nonetheless. You are such a hardworking manager because you weren't scheduled to be back until tomorrow. Believe me, I had no intention of coming in a day early until I received an email that they're moving our corporate visit from next month to next week. Really? Did they give a reason why? No, they never give reasons, so I'm here to prepare as much as we can. Anyway, how was it while I was gone? Nothing I couldn't handle. I think everybody here is still getting used to me being the assistant manager since I'm an outsider. Well, I'm back, so we'll get things in order. Also, I noticed that Molly wasn't on the schedule. Is she okay? I hate that you're coming back to this, but she quit. No called, no showed. Store was open 20 minutes late. When I called her, she told me she was done. She dropped her key off the same day and was very specific with me that she wants her check and she wants no contact with us. None. What? She was a great employee. That just doesn't sound like her. I mean, do you ever truly really know somebody? But really, she was very adamant to not contact her. She's done with us. I have had 2 employees quit in less than a month with nobody to fill their shoes, and I have corporate visiting next week. If you'll excuse me, I need to go call in a prescription to be refilled. We'll talk later. Wow, look at us. Both managers up here working the registers, and it's not even Black Friday. I know, let's focus on the corporate visit next week, and then I will focus on getting some interviews done and getting us fully staffed. Well, if you need help with anything like interviews, let me know. I'm happy to help. Hi, I can help you. Hi, I need to return all of this. Not a problem. Do you have your receipt with you? I lost it, and no, I don't have an account with you. Okay, well, for a purchase this big, I would need a receipt or some proof of purchase. I'll take store credit. I'm sorry, even for store credit, I need proof of purchase. No you don't. I overheard you last week tell another customer that they didn't need a proof of purchase, so I would like store credit. You must have misheard or something because I definitely never said that. It's just a store policy. I heard you loud and clear. The customer wasn't happy, so you took her large purchase and gave her store credit. I'm not happy. I want store credit. I'm sorry, no, but you must have misheard because I can't take this return without proof of purchase. Sorry. Hi, I am the manager of the store and she is correct. We cannot take this purchase. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Brittney, I'm sure you've heard by now that corporate's coming to visit next week, so we need everybody on their A game. So this weekend while you're working, I need a minimum of $1,000 in sales and 3 credit card signups from you. Excuse me? Also, you need to stop clocking out early. I don't clock out early. When you are scheduled until 7:30, you're scheduled until 7:30, not 7:27, not 7:28. 2 to 3 minutes before, that's your issue? I'm sure if it was the other way around and I was staying a couple minutes later, there would be no issue. Again, we're just trying to make sure that everything is perfect for next week, so when it says 7:30, clock out at 7:30. No wonder Molly quit. She no called, no showed, so it was either she quit or she get fired. I talked to her when she dropped her key off. She had no intention of coming in. She flipped the narrative. Oh my God, you are a pathological liar. As far as I'm concerned, we're just cleaning out the store of terrible employees and we're gonna hire better ones. So if I were you, I'd be careful. Excuse me, hello? Hi, this is an employees only area, but Brittney would be happy to go out and help you with something. I'm fully aware where I am. I'm Lindsay from corporate. Oh, I'm Sky, the assistant manager. We weren't expecting you until next week. I just had this feeling that I was gonna have my work cut out for me, and it turns out I wasn't wrong. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and you and I will have a conversation afterwards.